Morning. I'm already out on the trail. It's 8:43. It's pushing about 42 degrees. I'm wearing a t-shirt because I'm gonna get warm. But we're gonna hike over that way and see what those things are. There's a couple of depressions over there, and I saw some foundations. Directly across from me is possibly an old bunker, and I know there's a couple more over there where I'm heading to. So if we can get across the creek, might get my feet wet a little bit. Good thing my shoes are waterproof. Yeah, my hat's all crooked too. Look at that. Let me fix myself here. There we go. If we get across the creek without me getting too wet, we'll go up there and do some exploring. What do you say? Sounds like fun? All right, let's do this. Okay, so we're around this old foundation. We're not up on the hill yet. We're still gonna hike this way. I just want to stop you real quick, run a detector around, because I kind of want to explore this too. But I do have a signal. It should be non-ferrous, and it's right here. So let me turn you around so you can look at it. All right, so it's right in this area here, but there is a lot of iron here, so it could be iron too. I'm hoping for something non-ferrous because, well, that's what we like to find. So turn this thing on. All right, it's in the dirt. I think I see it already. It's like a shotgun shell. Yep. Shotgun head stamp. It's a Federal, so it's a paper round, but not too old. Well, there you go. But hey, that's a good first find, on camera at least. I did get a piece of metal or a piece of steel before. Yeah, I'm finding just a lot of iron wire here. So we're gonna go see if we can get across the creek. If not, I don't know what we're gonna look at, but see what we can do. Always come up with a surprise for you. Okay, I'm currently in between two things I call thing one and thing two. Thing one is in better shape than thing two, but this is it's a mid-range non-ferrous. So let's see what it is. Hopefully something good. Now, just a little backstory. I'm in World War II country, so hopefully something good. Okay, so our find is in this area here. So get the pick out of the way. It's kind of big. But I'm hopeful. It's deep too. It's a big piece of iron. But what kind of iron is it? Is it good iron or bad iron? The horseshoe? It's a horseshoe. I love horseshoes. So I'll definitely take that. All right, so that explains why it was that mid-tone I was hearing. But I have a nice horseshoe collection, and it'll look nice in there. So could be Army horse too. It's an older horseshoe because it's kind of wide. So let me put that away and we'll keep looking. All right, this one's a 56. Still haven't gotten the thing two yet, so let's go look at this. All right, apparently someone's driven back here too. There's tire tracks going through here. I wish I could drive back here. Wouldn't have a hike this far. All right, so we're going for shotgun shell, or are we going for, I don't know, what do you guys think? Oh, I'm using the Simplex and the SP24 coil again today because I'm in high grass. Oh, here we go. That is a World War II cartridge, M1 Grand, Denver, 1942. Like normal, they're all over the place out here. If there's cartridges, there could be something cool. Who knows? bullets, a couple pieces of shrapnel, and that's about it. So let's go make our way over there to thing 2. Okay, I'll show you what I was looking at on the overhead satellite view thingy. Don't mind the gunshots. The shooting range is just a little bit over there, over another ridge. That's probably the largest piece of shrapnel I ever got. No idea what that came off of. But yeah, this whole ground is littered with it. So, quick history about this spot. When I did some research years ago, I found a magnetometer and LiDAR survey of this area that I've been hunting in. And these are a couple of targets that they had. I've been looking for these for a while, and I finally found them. It's a series of bunkers. There's thing 2 over there that I was heading to, but it's a little too close to the range for my taste because the gunfire is really loud. Thing 1 over here, and thing 3, thing 4, thing 5, going down this whole ridge line, pointing out over this little valley where the creek that I had to cross is at, that you didn't get to see. I'll show it to you when I leave. But these are gun emplacements, and they practiced out of them. So this area saw World War II practice. That's why I'm finding a lot of M1 Grand rounds. Things that look like blanks, but they're actually, because I did look into history, it's not a blank, it's actually a rifle grenade charge. And you name it, it's just all over the place. So that's why this place is kind of interesting, because over here, more so, you'll find a lot of bullets and stuff. As you get a couple miles down the road, that's where you find stuff like silver coins, like 1842 half cents, or dimes. Yeah, seeded dimes. Yes, it's in my pocket, by the way. It's been in my pocket since, and I feel older. But anyways, that's why I've been wanting to come out here, because if they were out here playing war games, they could have dropped something cool. Now, I've been told that this place has been hit religiously, not this spot, but this whole area, by detectorists in the past. But that doesn't bother me, because you can't cover every square inch, and everybody has told me, yeah, nobody's found anything good out of there. I have. So I think it's persistence and patience. So I'm going to continue to detect underneath this nice little grove of ancient black oaks and make our way to thing 1, or thing 1, and I'll show you what thing 1 is. It's actually pretty cool. So, not something you see stateside every day. What's worse than digging a pull tab out in the middle of nowhere? Digging a beer can out in the middle of nowhere. 82, such a beautiful sound. Well, we're coming up to thing 1. I'm still digging holes in the way. There's iron and all kinds of stuff all over the place here. But it's all interesting. Like that. Don't know what it is. Let's look. It's right here. I'm getting a grunt and a high squeak. But the numbers are telling me it's probably a cartridge. Possibly a cartridge with a bullet. We see some cartridge excitement. Right here. Okay, there's a piece of shrapnel. Might have just been a shrapnel. Yeah, yep, just a shrapnel. Oh well. Alright, let's keep going. Okay, I got you some guaranteed cartridge excitement now. Let's see. Yes, I'm a professional. cartridges were worth something, I'd be a little more careful about digging them, but they're not worth anything. And if the ground was harder than this today, I'd be avoiding them. All right, let's see if we can find this thing. It's out of the hole. Should be in here somewhere. Actually, that is, I have no idea. It's probably something off an artillery round. It's not too heavy. It feels kind of like aluminum, but the numbers aren't aluminum. So, who knows? I'll set that there, fill in my hole. All right, let's keep going. All right, this is gonna be guaranteed cartridge excitement. I know I lied the first time, but let's just give me another chance, please. It should be in here. Let's just wait for it. Just shut it off. There we go. All right. Non-cartridge excitement. Yep, there it is. Cartridge excitement. I don't think I've had that one before. 1942. Could be Twin Cities Armory. I'm not sure. If it is, then I've had that one before. That one's an actual shooting round. Lake Cities that are out here are the rifle grenade cartridges, and then the Denvers are also live rounds. So here we go. So I dug one of these earlier, and I know what they are now. It's a fin off of a projectile. So I have to look that up. But yeah, I have another one of these, and that's definitely a kill fin. First two I've ever dug like that on this little trip. I like first, even if they're first garbages, but those aren't really garbages. I like those types of relics. All right, we're getting closer to the thing one. Another thing I like digging out here, the Sproing out of an M1 Grand. Okay, so we just kind of meandered through here a little bit, and we made ourselves where the thing one. This thing is deep. There's the entryway, and those are gun ports. That thing on the ground used to be the roof. Yeah. I'm pretty sure there's nothing but garbage down there, but judging from the big ball of barbed wire in the middle. So I'm not even going to try with the detector down here, but let's go down there and take a look at some stuff and see what it's like. All right, so we're gonna have to kind of hunker down here a bit. I don't want to leave these out because there are some other people out here, so. Gotta be a virtual midget to get in here. All right, we're in a bunker. Exciting, huh? It's complete with air vents and graffiti. And this would be a firing port looking down into the valley there. So I am guessing across the way in that mountain, probably a lot of bullets. And beer cans. This is the other firing port, which is looking down in that valley. There is probably some stuff in here. I mean, I'm kicking up something here. Pretty sure that's not World War II. But hey, I'm wearing gloves. Let's see what that is. I'm game. It appears to be an old t-shirt. But yeah, there's probably a lot of that in here. And I don't want to deal with that. That's, looks like World War II fencing wire. It's got barbed wire in there. It's pretty thick. So we're just gonna not detect in here. I thought about detecting on one of these, but I'm pretty sure they're all like this. It's not a big secret they're out here. I just have never been to them, and I really wanted to go to them, and now I have, and yeah, my life's complete now. I can die happy. Okay, we do have something weird here. I have no idea what it is. It's brass and it's round. That's kind of neat. Who knows? Let's keep going. I'm starting to detect my way out of here. I've been finding just a lot of old pieces of artillery rounds and whatnot. But it's got a little clipper strip here. It's about 30-06 size. So we're gonna start hiking out of here. Well, this is a neat one on the way out. It fired. A nice fuse base though. Don't think you can tell it's been exploded. That one's coming with me this time. That one's actually one that did splody. The one I can't find, well, it wasn't a splody. Yeah, so with that last find, I think I'm gonna call it quits. I have a backpack full of iron. But it was fun. I always enjoy coming out here. Not so much on this side of the area, but at least we got to look at thing one. That was the main goal today, was just to check that out, get eyes on it on the ground. Thing three, here, let me flip you around. Thing three is way up there. And then there's another thing up in those trees. These are the divots. I forgot what they said they were. There's some sort of target that the Navy was using. So, but yeah, this whole area was mortared and bombed and all kinds of stuff. When they got done practicing with them as bunkers, they practiced blowing them up. As one does. So, yeah, some interesting history out here. I mean, it's had just a lot of stuff going on. But it's still a fun place to come out and hike and see nature and dig holes. All right, so let's get out of here. Okay, do our tricky stream crossing here. It's gonna be extra tricky because I got a camera in one hand and a machine in the other. I think I came through the reeds here. Yeah. Reedy Creek. Cross this way, get here. Not today, water. Of course, the four-wheel drive trucks, horses, I should say, four-hoof drive horses have been going up that way. All right, a little bit different of a roundup. We're in my garage or workshop or place where I do stuff. But I got everything laid out on the workbench here, and it's pretty good on relics. Nothing, you know, like rare or anything, but I guess it could be rare. I don't know, I'm happy with what I found, so let's go look at it. All right, so of course we got the trash. I dug a lot of aluminum cans, and they're all vintage. I mean, look at that pull tab. Oh, and speaking of pull tabs, we got one. There's a barbed wire, bits and pieces of aluminum, big strips of shrapnel and round casings and whatnot. Two beautiful horseshoes. We got 2.5 M1 Grand sprung clippy things. A stripper clip for 30-06 rounds. A whole bunch of them. Rifle grenade and regular. Got 3 pieces of dry band, 2 bullets, a 223, a 38 special, some mystery metal over here, and some tail fins. And I think this smaller one matches up with our explosive chalice. This is probably my favorite find today. So we're gonna try to clean that up, and it'll make a nice little display. I can put random military finds in it. Yeah, that is our little exploration today. We mainly wanted to explore and see what those thing 1, thing 2, thing 3, thing 4s were, and now we know. There we go. But yeah, I just want to thank you all for having a little patience with me today and hanging out and seeing the crap I dug. It was a lot of fun. It was a good hike. My back's sore, my legs are sore. And to be honest with you, I'm ready for a long, long nap. But anyhow, you all take care. Good luck out there. Happy hunting. Stay safe. And bye for now.